Great to welcome another international delegate here at the 2025 World Angus Forum. We're here at the Angus Expo in Tamworth, and Joao, you're from representing your business here, Agri Angus,
Yes,
and you're
that's
from
correct.
Portugal.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit more about Angus as a breed in Portugal. Small but mighty representation, but a breed that's really growing.
Yes, exactly. So this breed is barely used for now 10 years in Portugal, so very recent. We have made it to the second breed at the moment, so we're really happy with that. What made this breed achieve the second breed in Portugal in which regards to non-native breeds is that they're easy doing. They do thrive in hard environments like the Portuguese environment, and with the calving is resistant to the conditions, keeping the body score, then finishing in a very good carcass to the consumer. And the Portuguese, they do like to eat well, so it made it very successful. Actually, the Portuguese Aberdeen Angus Association, because we call it Aberdeen Angus, exactly like it was initially in Scotland, we actually have a beef scheme. So this made the association and the breed grow because people can use a Angus sire, and with that Angus cross, they can have a higher value on the carcass, and also the consumer will get a better product. And now consumers are seeking a better experience with beef, and they're really enjoying Angus in Portugal.
That's fantastic to hear. And it's an amazing journey, not only for the breed in Portugal, but also for your business. Tell us a little bit about what you've started and how your business has grown recently.
Okay, so my background is a poultry background. My grandparents, my dad, my mom, they used to work on poultry. Actually, we have a poultry business in Portugal. But when I started to study as a vet, I was supposed to be a poultry vet. But I felt in love with the cattle. And when I started studying about cattle, my second language will be English. So when searching in English, Angus always coming up. Because our country is very influenced by French breeds. Because not many people talk English in Portugal, Spain, etc. So as Angus was coming in, I understood that Angus is not only a breed but also a brand. Everybody in the world knows Angus. Even someone that never saw a cow, when you tell Angus, they will think about quality, beef quality, nice experience. So I was studying more and more about the Angus, and I understood that Angus would be the better tool to work with. So I decided to go forward for Angus, and I started in 2012. So not many time ago. I have done it very, how do I say, aggressively with embryos, with semen from all around the world. We have used a lot of Canadian, American, even Australian genetics, and we have made it work so to our customers. So actually now we have a sale. We are the only herd in Portugal that have a sale like you guys have here. All the other people, they used to sell it like privately. So things are launching, are doing really well there.
And it's great to hear. And let's talk a little bit. We're obviously here at the Taddykill booth, and I know you've been really keen to get over here and meet Dawn and Lee Wilson from Miller Wilson Angus because, like Taddykill, that's a lot of the genetic base that you've used.
Exactly. Back in 2015 or 14, we were seeking for better genetics. Then DMM came up from Lee and Don. And some of these genetics that we have behind us, we have used them, same embryos, we have them at home. And now these cows from these embryos, they are now turning 7, 8, and they are the best cows we have in our herd. Actually, they are donors. We are collecting embryos from these cows, which have been very successful there, and we are trying to get more and more progeny out of them. Actually, I was talking with James, about Lee and Don, because my first approach to him was, oh, you might be Lee and Don friend. I am a Lee and Don friend too. And he told me exactly. And I was talking about them, and I never noticed that they were here actually. 2 seconds later, I saw Don, and I was, oh, Don, you're here. I was just talking about you. And yeah, that's a shame that now in Europe we can't import. We have new rules for embryos. So the embryos, they have to be sired by a EU approved bull. So things things are trickier at the moment, more difficult. So actually, we have been talking with them to try to test these bulls if they are negative, which I think they are. We will try to do some business back in Portugal with them.
It's fantastic.
So I
And
hope in a couple of years you will see some progeny of these bulls here.
that's really exciting. And it's amazing to see everyone working really hard to create solutions for the breed, like internationally, because it's, as you say, you were amazed to see Dawn and Lee here, but to have everyone here and, this one forum, it's such a unique opportunity for so many producers and so many members of the breed around the world. It's pretty special.
Exactly. That's a privilege to be part of this Angus family, actually. And this is not this event only. Every year there's something with Angus. Angus Convention in the US, or then you have European Angus Forum, which will be held in Portugal in 2030, which will also be a good opportunity for these guys to see progeny there, I hope. And actually, you also have the World Angus Secretariat. So nearly every year you have an opportunity to be with the Angus family, which actually is really good. You can meet guys from Canada, US, Argentina, Brazil, and this is kind of family. You saw my relationship with Lee and Dawn. We are really, really close, even only seeing us like every other year or so, but yeah, we have something in common, which is Angus. Same passion.
Absolutely, a shared passion, and that's so evident and has been this week. It's really exciting to see where Angus is heading, around the world. But you've been impressed by the Angus cattle you've seen in Australia?
Yes, exactly. And actually, it is really interesting for us as a Portuguese guy, because these genetics here, they thrive in hard summers, very hot summers, and also winters that can go below zero, which is very similar to our country. We have no rain between now, which is May, until October, so we get a drought every year. So the Australian genetics will be more will thrive in an environment that it will be more close to our environment rather than the Americans or the Canadians. So that's why I'm really interested of getting some Australian genetics or Australian bred cattle that thrive in these conditions. So they will be interesting in Portugal.
It sure will, and we look forward to see how they perform over there. Joao, thank you so much for joining us. I know there's still a lot more to come in Tamworth here this week and for the forum in general, but great to hear what Angus is doing in Portugal, and we look forward to seeing what happens in the future.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you.